Welcome. This is So Cool Entertainment presents Rappers. This is a broadcast interview to you, the people, of a local rapper, Shuan. Rose Gold Shuan, to be exact. And before we get it started, I want to pay my condolences to Kevin McDowell, who passed away this past weekend. Just to give him a shout out and condolence to his family. Someone in the community that impacted the community. So that's my shout out to him before we get going and get this process going. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. This will be a good one. I'm Arthur Dixon. Tonight, we have Rose Gold Shuan.
Yes, sir.
What's up with you, man?
Nah, shit, man. Just doing what I do, bro. That's it.
Yeah, man. It's cool because I think the beauty of this is I don't know too much about you. So I think on that process, we not only get to learn about each other a little bit, but the people get to learn about you too as well. And I think that's the biggest piece of all of this. Is like for the people to get to know who you are. So you ready?
Always ready, man.
Okay.
Always ready. I took a couple shots of the Crown, you feel me? Had a drink, fucked around, went to the wrong place. I thought it was at the Kells for some reason. But yeah, we here, so I'm ready.
Yeah, we all good. Where you from, man?
So
let them know your background.
I was born in Portland. Somewhere in my childhood, we ended up going to Vancouver. So pretty much just back and forth between Portland and Vancouver. I ain't been anywhere else. That's about it.
I mean, Portland, Vancouver is like a stone throw away, so.
Yeah, that's true, but like some of my cousins try to be like, oh, you're not from Portland, you know, nobody trying to hear that shit, bro. I'm from both, so. Yeah.
I respect it, yeah, absolutely. What, like your background, like, so you do music, right? You're a rapper. Where did all of that come from? Like, where?
So I've been rapping, honestly, since I was probably like 8, 9, and I know a lot of people say that, but I like really have been doing it. You can find videos of me like performing as a kid. Really, I started off like with my brother. I got an older brother, younger brother. We had a group together. Pretty much, we were Christian rappers, so we was performing in the church, you know. Performing in the church, my dad was writing our raps for a little bit, and then one day I was like, you know what, I want to just start writing my own stuff. So, I mean, pretty much, I did that. It took off. During middle school, I started making beats. Because, I mean, at that time, it was hard to find beats. You're going to find beats anywhere. Now you got YouTube beats, but back then it was like either you're stealing somebody else's beat or you got to make it on your own. So
that LimeWire.
Yeah, oh God. LimeWire with all the instrumentals. I mean, they had SoundClick, so I knew how to like record internally and still beats off of there. But yeah pretty much that's how I got my start. I mean, in the church. So. I mean, I learned how to play piano in the church, like blues notes. I don't really know how to play too much now, but that's pretty much where my foundation is, pretty much the church.
So when you talk about your foundation, like how did music really influence like you growing up? Like, was it all through your house, just your brothers and siblings, or?
My earliest memories is, I guess, so I say music, like rapping and all that, but really a lot of it was dancing too. So around the house, they would play Michael Jackson. The thing was, like, everybody get around, like birthday parties and shit. They have me and my brothers dancing, dance battling, all types of shit. So the performance aspect I always had. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What was the question, bro? My bad, I lost.
No, you good. So like the foundation to your music, you say like you started in the church, but like was your dad singing, mom singing, grandparents?
So Pops was the rapper. My dad was a rapper, so he was writing raps for us. My mom also did poetry, so I kind of had it on both sides.
You had a real foundation.
So I mean, my pen game's strong, and then also I know how to speak to the people at the same time. So that's pretty much what my foundation was.
Do you ever feel like you reflect on your parents to write your rhymes too? Or not like write them for you, but like take some of the foundation that they gave you to write some of your rhymes?
I feel like I got a little bit of the laid back aspect from my dad, because when he rapped, he was like pretty laid back and like, that was his shit. He didn't really sound too much like people that was out here, because he's from Indiana, so he came out here with a different swag, and I feel like I picked up from that.
That's nice. Did I ever, like, have you ever been to Indiana? Like, is it, no.
Sadly, I ain't never been to Indiana, but me and my brother, I think my sister planning on going down there to meet like our family from that side, like at the end of the year. So
Yeah, a little opportunity to show out,
Yeah,
show up
for
and
sure.
show out. I feel
Definitely.
it. Yeah. So continue to explain like your music. How do you, if there's an artist or anybody you can compare your music to, who would it be?
I know it sounds corny and cliche, but I couldn't like pinpoint it, bro. To be honest with you, I draw like a lot of inspiration from like older music. So like most of my bigger songs is like samples because that's really what I listen to. I don't really listen to rap like that, honestly. I hear rap when it come on or if I'm at a show or something. But I get my inspiration from like older music, whether it's like Motown or like 90s R&B type shit. That's really where I get my sound from. I really couldn't say like a certain artist. I mean, I guess, I don't know, my influences, I be like Kanye, Fab, Royce the 5'9". Like, I got a wild ass, like.
I mean, that sounds like a good lyrical group, though.
Yeah.
When you kind of break it down, like
Yeah.
Royce the 5'9", man, he give you some bars.
No, he get busy, definitely.
And so it's like,
And that's what I really wish people would understand. Like, you can't listen to one song that I have when I'm not just like, it's not bars, bro. Like that's what I prioritize is bars. But I'm trying to figure out a way to make it sound digestible for everybody. So.
Would you have any strategies for some of your new music to like make that happen? Is it more like beat heavy so people can bounce to it, or?
Definitely bass heavy. Every song I got, if it's produced by me, is bass heavy. That's just nigga shit. You feel me?
I mean, I feel it.
I want that shit to shake. I want to feel it. You feel me? That at the end of the day, I want to feel it. Like, so bass heavy, sample heavy. That's it. Hard hitting kicks, all types of shit. Cause I want it. You play it in the car. Really, that's the ultimate test to me. You play that shit in the car. If it's slap in the car, then it's a slap.
What sets your music apart from Portland rappers?
I do my own thing. So like I said, like when I said like I can't really compare myself to somebody else, I do my own thing. I don't really listen too much. I'm not gonna say I don't listen to local rap too much, but like I don't really listen to rap. I listen to R&B. That's it. I listen to R&B, and then when I got something on my chest, then I'll make a beat and throw something down. So yeah, I don't know. It's too many niggas out here that's trying to be other people. I feel like Portland, if we could just get our own sound instead of trying to sound like the West Coast, because I mean, if we trying to do that West Coast shit, we're gonna be second. Because at the end of the day, California gonna win. That's their sound. So as soon as Portland come up with their own sound, then we be Gucci. And I feel like I got my own sound, so that's what set me apart.
So you kind of tapped in on describing your sound, but like give us more. Like if you could walk somebody through like your sound, like I want it to be mix of Anita Baker with Marvin Gaye and some old Kanye. Boom, like that. Like, what would you like if you could piece your sound together and present it in a package for people to understand?
We could say sample heavy from Kanye, because that's where he gets his shit from. Lyric heavy from like I don't know, Fab or something, and then I can't really figure out the R&B person because I pretty much listen to all, but most of the time I try to do something melodic because I want it to be hard hitting, and then I also want the ladies got to be able to vibe out. You want to just be able to play anywhere, so I can't really give like names specifically. But
yeah. I feel it. So, you say you're an R&B dude. Who's your R&B playlist right now you listening to?
Probably Daniel Caesar. I slap Daniel Caesar 24/7, bro. 24/7. Daniel Caesar, Giveon. I mean, sometimes I might go back.
R&B.
I was listening to Luther Vandross last night. I was listening to Teddy Pendergrass last night. Listening to Love TKO. You feel me? So, yeah, very diverse. I mean, I listen to some shit right now, but not too much.
Okay. And you ever doing like an R&B album or anything, or like?
I thought about it. I got R&B songs. I got some R&B songs that I just haven't dropped. I gotta start dropping more. I feel like that's like a flaw, but yeah, I got hella R&B songs. And I got like a little, I guess like house music, like kind of like Drake just dropped. It's kind of funny, like Drake dropped that, and like I got 5-6 songs in that style that I was like, damn. I didn't want to drop because I didn't know like if my fan base would fuck with it, but if they fuck with the Drake album, they're gonna fuck with that. So I'm diverse. I got R&B, house, all types of shit.
So you feel like your package is everywhere. You can put it out anywhere.
I feel like